Huh? Down a little bit more. Good morning. Good morning. Happy. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. I'm excited to be here with you this morning. I will not be long. I know I look completely different. I know I told you I would be stream living or live streaming from my our Airbnb or vacation home in Florida. I'm here with my daughter and my son-in-law and my grandchildren. We are getting ready to go to the beach. I had no idea that our beach time would be 8 a.m. in the morning, the same time that I'm doing Jesus, Joan, and Journal. So we are ready for the beach. My oldest grandson is here. Michael, say hi.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
hello. This is my boy. This is my baby. And so, but I promised you guys that I was gonna come online. Drop your name in the chat. Let me know where you're streaming from. Stand up, Gaby. This is my other grandson, Gabe, and my granddaughter is over
Hello.
there watching TV. So you're gonna hear sounds in the background. Good morning, Elder Stacy. You're gonna hear sounds in the background. Hi, Lauren. Good morning. As you are coming in, please drop your name in the chat and let me know where you are streaming from this morning. I am streaming with my grandchildren. We are ready for the beach, but I wanted to be committed and consistent with Jesus, Joan, and Journal. So I decided to jump on. I promise you it will not be long because we're waiting for family members to come. It's like two van loads of us that are going to the beach, and it's an entire day at the beach. It is my birthday weekend, and so my daughter gifted me this incredible trip. And this vacation home is just so amazing. This is the main house, and I have my suite up the stairs and outside. And these are my boys here with me. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow is the official birthday. So it is so nice to be able to get away and celebrate with them. But I wanted to jump on.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. But I wanted to jump on and say, for Jesus, Joan, and Journal this morning, I want to talk to you about one more forgiveness. One more forgiveness. And I hope this message will resonate with you and probably even change the trajectory of how you operate and what you do, right? So, there's some people in my life that has done some things that have been hurtful and painful, and I remember one in particular who was a really close friend of mine. And hey, good morning, Queen Esther. It is so nice to see you. Who was a really close friend of mine who did something painful to hurt me, right? I don't think the intention was to hurt me, but I think the what was done ended up like being hurtful, right? And I know we can all go through that. Hey, Patty. Yes, it's vacation day. Tomorrow is the birthday, but today is a whole entire day of the beach. There is coolers packed. I mean, it's a whole day. We're starting at like it's 40 minutes to the beach where we're going. So we are getting there at, I don't know, 9 o'clock, and we'll be there most of the day, right, Mike? And this is my sweet boy, the first one to call me Gigi, my love, my heartbeat. And he's ready for the beach too. We all have to have sunblock on and hats and whatever, right? But I'm talking about one more forgiveness this morning. And so, long story short, I was upset at what that friend, who I thought was a really close friend and confidant, did to me. And sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes it's not the person per se trying to hurt you. Sometimes it's just their behavior and them not recognizing that the enemy will use someone that's closest to you to hurt you the most. Why? Because they know you, right? Because they are more intimately connected with you. And because of that, they end up just hurting you. And so it's been about a year and a half that we never spoke. Although I never voiced to her that she hurt me, she knew. And because she knew she hurt me, she stopped having conversations with me. Michael, can you bring my hand back so I'll switch out my glasses, babe? So that because I could see the computer in this frame, and I want you guys to see my eyes, right? Thank you, Patty. He is handsome. My bag is right there, babe, on the chair, right there, and there's a glasses case in it. If you could bring it for me. No, that's your mom's bag, the black one. And so what happened was she stopped talking to me, right? Because she knew she hurt me. It's so funny when they know they do you wrong. They are the ones that like cut you off, right? Thank you, my sweet love. They are the ones that cut you off. They know they did wrong, but then, right? They are the ones that cut you off. So she cut me off, blocked me, all of that stuff, right? Anyway, I was convicted one night after Bible study, and I decided that I was going to just reach out to her because the Bible study that we were talking about was about forgiveness, and it clearly states that forgive those who hurt you, so that your Father in heaven can forgive you. And I've read that all the time. I've seen that all the time, but it never stuck out to me the way that oh, thank you so much. It never dawned on me that until that night. Forgive those who hurt you so that your Father in heaven can forgive you too. And I'm like, wait a minute. So if I don't forgive, that means I really don't get forgiveness? And the answer was kind of yes. Sometimes we block our blessings because we have offense in our heart and we have unforgiveness in our heart. And so I don't want to block my blessings. So the day after that Bible study, I felt convicted. And so I texted her. And in my text message, I never said anything to her about the fact that she hurt me. In my text message, I said, I know that it's been a while and we haven't spoken, but the past is the past. And I love you. And if there's anything that I've done that offended you, or if anything I said hurt you, please, I'm asking for your forgiveness. Joan, that's it. I never said you hurt me. I never said you did me wrong. I never said I forgive you. I never said anything like that, right? I just said if I did something, and I know I didn't, if I did something that hurt you, or if I behaved in a way that offended you, I'm asking for your forgiveness. That's it. And as soon as I sent the message, I got a response immediately, a phone call. And in the phone call, that was the first time in a year and a half that we talked. And it was amazing. We both cried. And I cried because I didn't recognize that one act, that small act of me putting myself out there to say, if I did anything that offended you, I ask for your forgiveness. And so what happened? She called and then asked for my forgiveness. And I'm telling you, it felt so much better. So that's all I wanted to come on this morning to talk to you about. One more forgiveness, right? Because sometimes we carry these things in our heart and it blocks our blessings. Sometimes we carry these things in our heart and we can't move forward. Forgiveness is for you, not necessarily for the person that you are forgiving. Good morning, Jackie. Nice to see all of you. Thank you so much for jumping on. Joan, that is you always wanting peace. Yeah. And so that forgiveness was for me, but I never in the text, I never said you did me wrong, but I forgive you. I put myself, I flipped it and I put myself and I said, listen, if I offended you by what I say or what I did, I'm asking for your forgiveness. Right. And I think that convicted her as well. That convicted her to say, wow, and then she just said, what I did wasn't the right thing. I should have done it differently, blah, 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 blah. And it was beautiful. So this morning, while I see my son-in-law packing the van to go, I just wanted to jump on. I didn't want to just go to the beach and not do Jesus, Joan, and Journal. I wanted to come on and I wanted to say to you that forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness helps you. Forgiveness shows growth and maturity. Forgiveness shows a spiritual growth and maturity, right? And here's the thing, when you forgive, you don't have to be best friends with that person anymore. You don't have to be like, do all the same things you have to do, but it is cordial. Sometimes you forgive and just let it go. Sometimes you forgive and just let the friendship go. Hey, sugar. Sometimes you just forgive and let the friendship go. Sometimes you just forgive and move past. Sometimes you just forgive and change the friendship, right? Sometimes you just forgive and the person may not even be alive. Hello, somebody, right? Sometimes the person may not even be alive that you're forgiving. I would say to you, if today, on Saturday, no, Friday, July the 22nd, one day before my birthday, I am saying this to you. If you have to forgive someone that is no longer around, write it. Write it. Sometimes people hurt us in our past when we're younger in our lives, and we carry this thing in our heart that becomes a rock. The unforgiveness is so hard that it becomes like this steel plate buried in your soul. Let it go, because all is it does is carries a weight on you that you don't need. It carries weight on you that you do not need. So let it go, right? And write it. If there's someone in your past that has hurt you and you have not gotten a chance to confront them, to say they hurt you or forgive them, and then forgive yourself, write it down. Write it. Write out what you would have said to them if they are alive, and find a fireplace and burn it. That's it. Write it, find a fireplace and burn it. Get rid of it. It's done. It's disintegrated. It's incinerated. Like, it is, my daughter would say it's like lava, burnt it to my granddaughter would say it's like lava, burn it to a crisp, right? Get it out of your heart. Get the heaviness of unforgiveness. Get the heaviness of offense. Get all of those things that's in your heart that keeps you stuck, that keeps you remembering, that keeps you, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. You will not believe. You may never understand why people do what they do. You'll never be able to understand it. So don't even try to figure it out. It is not for you to understand why they did what they did to you. And I want to flip the script this morning as I'm talking about this. Have you hurt anyone? Have you hurt someone? I'm talking to you, whether it's Regina. Good morning, Regina. Whether it's Patty, whether it's Jackie, whether it's Angie, anyone, Queen Esther, Stacy, Lauren. Have you hurt someone in your life in the past? And who was that person? Reach out to them and say, I forgive you. He's okay. You can stay. Come say hi to the people, baby. This is my beautiful daughter. Look at her. That's my baby who gave me this incredible gift of a trip. I'm my son-in-law. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Come here. Come say hello. Come say hello to the people. This is family, y'all. Where is he? Look at that handsome guy. Look at him. Look at that handsome guy. That's family. Where's Ina? Ina, come say hello to the people. Come on, baby. Come here. She watching TV. She not moving. She into TV. But if you have hurt someone, if there's somebody in your life that you have hurt, that you know down in your heart that you did them wrong, it is for you to say, I'm sorry. I don't care how hard it is for you to say, I'm sorry. Good morning, cousin. So we can't always want people to come to us and say, I forgive you, without you going to that person too and saying, you know what, I'm sorry, it was wrong, and let's move, I'm asking for your forgiveness. And do not use but. Do not use the word but, because if you say, I'm sorry but you were the first one, or I'm sorry but you did, then you completely erase what you said in the first part of the conversation. All right. So they pack in the car, they getting ready to leave, but I didn't want to leave this morning without coming to you and saying hello. And I just pray this morning that something that I said this morning has blessed you. And I think that as we move forward in our lives, wherever we are, I'll be 58 tomorrow, and I'm not afraid to say, right? I'll be 58 tomorrow. And as the older I'm getting, is the more I understand forgiveness, right? And so forgive others so that you too, and so that your Father in heaven can forgive you and give you all the blessing. I love you all. Goodbye. I'll see you guys
Bye,
tomorrow
bye.
tomorrow morning. Bye
Bye,
guys. See ya. See ya. Oh girl, I'm gonna suck up all the sun. Bye everyone. Hi Kay.